Look, Devils. J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Got the questions still printed off. There's 3, 5, 6 of them. So hopefully this takes up the whole goddamn video. If not, I'll just pull up a video online. I don't remember where between printing these goddamn things off and the need order questions, order questions that come through, email questions. I haven't been getting to the videos for fucking shit. So the good news with that is though, once I do, like after this, theoretically, I should need to go to the goddamn videos and get some. Um, I'm gonna just start to go through manually if I can ahead of time and grab just really good ones that I'll actually have enough to fucking say about, or and some, not the same exact same shit. If there is any in there, I'm assuming so. So the good news is it might kind of weed out the same fucking old bullshit. But yeah, I'm probably like fuck maybe a month behind on videos now then. So, but leaves for plenty of content and not running out. God damn it, because that would be a fucking problem. Philip Klupar, I'm assuming this is an order question. J Dog tossed me in some stickers. Yep, that's an order question, brah. Or CDs if you got them. Thanks, brah. I have a question for you for the channel. Is there a live performance you wish you could see but you never got to? Question mark. There is. There's a bunch over the years. The first one that pops in my mind is the one our dad fucked us on was Deicide in 1998. He didn't let us go to, so they would have been the Serpents of Light tour. And looking back at it, like literally, like Serpents of Light could be it possibly my favorite record of all time. It's definitely in the top three. That's for goddamn sure. Um, they're touring for that tour. Wanted to go, and I think the reason he didn't want us going, I'm pretty sure it was a school night. But granted, we were going to shows on school nights, but he was getting a little fucking fed up because we went to just a few shows. Like '98, that was the year I started going to shows. Eric and Chase started going in '96 or '97. Saw stuff like Overkill. We saw Judas Priest, Jugulator tour. Uh, what else did they see without me? Not a ton. But anyways, when we all three of us started going, we were kind of going like more and more and more. And my dad was like, "This is getting ridiculous. You just went to a show like 2 nights ago," and it was something like that. I can't remember which show it would have been. So he didn't let us go. And yeah, fucking. I mean, do I hold a grudge? No, but I mean, it's definitely one that I'm 100% wish I would have been at. On my account, I don't remember why I missed it because I remember hearing about it. Also, speaking of the goddamn GB, I remember when Vital Remains played on the Dechristianized tour and Glenn Benton singing. There was a show at Cleveland. I'm pretty sure it was at Peabody's. For whatever reason, I didn't go. Um, I might have legitimately had something I was going to because I remember even asking after the show or something like that. What was that about? 2008, probably somewhere around there, right? That sounds about right. And I remember getting the feedback. People go, "Yeah, Glenn was reading from a lyric sheet." And then I'm assuming it's for Icons of Evil. They did another one. Basically, long story short, I've never seen Vital Remains with Glenn singing. The time I saw them then was, I don't know, 2010, 11, something around there. And it was that Vin Diesel looking ass motherfucker singing for him. That was the time I saw him, and I wish I would have got to see him with Glenn. So never saw Vital Remains with Glenn. But those were shows like, I'm not going to say something stupid like goddamn Mayhem. Well, wasn't in goddamn Norway, and it's not like in the '90s. I'm not talking about what I would rather see if I was given a time machine. That's not the question. As far as stuff in my lifetime, in my own backyard, or shit I could have gone to. By the way, guys, I can hear the back in the room. Saw him once, and we're dealing with them, and we officially did. We named him Trey. Some devils. I'm fucking pissed. I can't stand that Snake guy. He's a fucking asshole. He still hates Snake. So yeah, we separate them. But anyways, we named him Trey because the people we got from the dickheads that took his goddamn claws named him Timon after isn't that the Lion King thing? Whatever. And I was like, I can't. That's fucking stupid. Mega's not completely stupid. I've heard worse, but keep a T. And so I was like, why not Trey? And it's kind of stuck, and he likes it. Um, so he likes us. Charlie's in here with him. He likes Charlie. He likes Evie. Lizzie's just a grump. She don't like anyone. I haven't showed her on camera. She never comes up here. She's always in the goddamn basement or lays in bed with us. But shit, I don't even know if she's ever even been in here ever since I bought this house. It's funny because when I had her when she was young, she's my oldest. I had her before even Lindsay and I were together. Um, she had so much energy. She wanted to go outside all the time. Yeah, you can leave the whole door open, and she wouldn't go outside. She doesn't care. She's an old grump. So he just stays away from her. But he hates Snake, and oh my god, dude, it's still a fucking problem. So even when we leave for work, going to the warehouse, we separate them. We'll usually what we do is we have a season room. One day we'll put Snake out there, usually with somebody to play with, usually Charlie, because everybody likes Charlie. Um, Later Devils. Usually Charlie, and then the alternate day we'll put Trey just in our bedroom. Switch days so they can run around the fucking house, but we separate them because goddamn does he get grumpy. Growls like a fucking goddamn cheetah at him. Just he growls at him if he's literally 10 feet away and he looks at him. Just hate his fucking face. That's what he's thinking. So but other than that, he's fucking awesome. Like he's really, really cool, super friendly. Just goddamn hates Snake. So he has a hard time climbing on shit because he doesn't got his goddamn claws because he fuck faces. Want to just punch him in the fucking face. Hey, buddy, make that chair, goddamn it. Anyways, where the fuck do you leave off? Oh yeah, shows. I gave you the breakdown. Those are ones I want. Oh, another one. Hemorrhage. I missed. Maryland Death Fest. Almost went. I'm pretty sure that was the year Nunslaughter played. If they didn't, Kanye invited me to that. Regret not going to that. That was before I ever even been to Maryland ever. I think because I was like, 8 hours, I don't know, driving with, and then what am I bunking with another man? Don't really want to do that. Well, I was, Also, another big regret, Epitego in Chicago. When they did that reunion, Kanye invited me out to go to it. He was driving with, I think it was maybe like him, Mike Hughes. I don't know, maybe Dora or somebody went with them, Chris Dorham. I think a few of them went up there, and my stupid fucking ass. I'm thinking, I don't know, they're gonna do a Cleveland show or something. Of course it didn't, but I definitely there's even the live CD. Hat Dog owns it, of course. Razorback release. They put that show out. Here's another oldie, but aren't they all? Steve-O. Wish I went to that. And I also wish I went to Chicago. I know Chasey Boy went. Um, the Chicago show. It was Niflheim and Metal Lucifer. There's two bands when people ask all about live bands I really want to see. Is Niflheim? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of every record, but they're all solid. I'm not. People take me out of context. I don't think any of their shit sucks, and the band definitely fits the bill. It's just I think that first record is so fucking good that just all the rest is just nowhere near as good as comparison. Um, that's all. But I mean, they're still solid shit, and I know they look cool as fuck live. Their image. So I definitely want to see them live. When am I getting a photo with them? Interview too, of course, would be cool. But although since we've had bootleg shirts in stock, I heard they bitch about us, but yet they got nothing to say to our face because one of our, I forget what was it, one of our employees maybe or so, or the word got to him. But my Els Schreiber are selling, thousands of Niflheim shirts. With thousands, first of all. Where the fuck Jesus fuck. You're very confident in yourselves. Who you guys think you are, Iron Maiden? No, they love their Maiden too. Um, but it's like, yeah, I don't know, dude. We got something in trade. Like, I think it was from Columbia or something. Like, on the site. Yeah. Fucking Hellmark. Told you. Goddamn metal distro. And to be honest, it's like, with a lot of these guys, I remember when we had the Grave demo bootleg. This is like 15 years ago. It was Ola. He contacted us. I'm just like, send me your address, bro. I'll mail you some. Uh, Phil from Love and Creation, he bitched about that. We still have some in stock too. Highly recommend it too, goddamn it. The live Malevolent Creation bootleg LP on the site. He was cool about it. He was bitching online, and then I emailed him on my own. Took forever to reply. Blah 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 blah. Didn't get back, and he said, "Oh, I just wanted to get some." I was like, I'll send you some of our copies, man, and I'll just tell the guy to credit us forever. I was like, just send me your address. Same with Niflheim. It's like if it was that big, I'd mail you some, man. And what we do is I just tell the guy that we got them from, "Hey, bro, we sent some of these to the band. Credit us for our next trade or wholesale, whatever we do." So it's not that big of a deal. There's nothing to get fucking mad about. It's really not that big of a deal. But I heard they were bitching about that, so maybe they want to do an interview with the dog. But dog would interview them. Dog's got no problem with them. Would love to bring my goddamn self-titled LP, have them sign it. Um, and then Metal Lucifer. I do like everything by Metal Lucifer, and I would love to see goddamn Metal Lucifer live. So that's what I regret too. So there's a handful for you right there. Goddamn it. Sip of goddamn water here, getting some cotton mouth going on. Nathan Surface. Good afternoon, Justin. Here's a purely hypothetical question for you. Aren't they all? If you were able to book a tour of a few top tier bands, HH and otherwise, that you believe could at the very least break even on actual expenses while having the bands make a few bucks too. Who would you choose? Take care, man. Well, I mean, I'll just keep it absolutely 100. The band's making a few bucks. Any of the bands I'm going to mention is going to be notable names or more notable names, even underground names. In this day and age, I don't mean this in a negative way or whatsoever, so don't take this out of context. What are the bands bitching about? You got no loss. You have your guaranteed. Let's say we want $1,000. They get paid. I mean, I don't know how it works because we don't really put on shows, but I mean, I know how we did our fest. Like, for example, I mean, this is maybe a little bit of an extreme analogy. Like Deicide, Glenn's not getting on stage. Like, pay me at the end of the night, bro. He's getting paid in advance. It's in his bank account. Okay, I'm paid. Do the show. That's how I would be too. I don't fucking blame him. I'm not trusting some fucking ham and egg or goddamn JoJo at some random fucking Wisconsin bar. Pay me at the end of the night, bro. And then I don't know, bro. Ticket sales weren't as well. I can only give you $500. $500. My fucking my guarantee was 10 grand, brah. Like that ain't gonna fly. So I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. Having said that, I think most bands do that. I mean, does a band like Exhumed do that? I never asked Matt. I guess I could ask him. Not that that's anybody's goddamn business, but I'm pretty sure if I had to make an educated goddamn guess, he's not like pay me at the end of the night, bro. No, it's whatever they get paid per night. I have no idea it is. I'm assuming it's probably around $1,000. That's just me guessing. I have no idea. It could be $500. It could be $200. It could be $5,000 for all I know. But if I had to guess, I'm guessing probably 1,000, 1,500 a night. Um, but yeah, he's getting that in advance. So what does that mean, J-Dog? Well, the band's making a few bucks. The band makes their bucks. I'm talking about everybody of these days of any type of name. So the band's getting got shit to worry about. So fuck the bands. If I'm putting it on, I'm thinking the dog's wallet. Is the dog going to lose his ass? Having said that, if you're talking specifically monetary fucking value, who would cross my mind to bring in? I'm like, okay, J-Dog, gun to your head. You got to put a show on. It's got to be something metal, underground, respectable. You can't just fucking pulling, dumb shit. Who would you bring? I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm gonna bring shit that I know is gonna goddamn draw that people don't bring. As much as I fucking hate to admit it, it's somewhat like the bands and like material by them, but it's annoying as fuck. Because people bitch about them, and it's kind of annoying as fuck that some of these idiots, it's the only type of shows they show up to. Flying Goatmoon, do like the moon, goddammit. They're racist, dog. Whatever. They got good tunes. I don't know. Wasn't looking to marry or below the guy. Don't care what he likes on his breakfast cereal. Those tunes are bangers. Go spin that goddamn Varjot album, man. That thing fucking jams head to toe. Pretty much all their albums are good though. They have a few. I think I remember not really liking the Azazel split. I'd have to go back and listen to that. They have that dumbass fucking electronic thing. It's not even metal. That's sucked. So that they don't have a perfect catalog, don't be that. But most of their albums, Death Before Dishonor, that Voido, I can't pronounce it, gets racist, fucking and finish. I don't even know what the fuck it says. That's good. Finish Steel Storm's really good. They're just good. Again, dude, it's a raw version of Old Man's Child. That's right, Cobalt, tough guy, black metal, pussy boy. I fucking said it. It's not like Old Man's Child. Yes, it is, goddammit. Go listen to those albums top to bottom, compare them to the first two Old Man's Childs. They got very similar riffs and a lot of the songs. I've spotted them, goddammit. So suck a fucking dick. Dog's right, you're wrong, goddammit. Just a raw version. That's it. Goatmoon, and again, I would watch Goatmoon. Now, the annoying part of all this, you're going to have all these fucking pussy-ass cancel cultures, anti-America, anti-freedom of speech. That's what you are. Anybody picketing at a show trying to cancel for any reasons whatsoever, don't care what they sing about, that's freedom, bro. That's freedom of speech. That's freedom of expression. I don't agree with it either. I don't agree with those ideologies or whatever, but I'm just like, hey, fuck it, whatever. I like the tunes. I don't agree with fucking raping women either, but hell, goddamn Tomb of the Mutilated's a banger. Oh, well, that's for jokes and shit like that. How do you know Goatmoon's not? You don't know that. You talk to the guys, you pick his brain, hook him up to a lie detector, fuck off and die, motherfucker. Shut your bitch ass up. Tape that mouth shut. So yeah, because Goatmoon would draw, and I do want to see him. I'd probably put those fucking hillbillies from Arghoslent on there. It's good metal. Nothing the dog bought. Dog owns nothing by Arghoslent. Don't really care to either, unless I re-list. Not because I have nothing against them. It's just because when I heard, I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. but I didn't think it was buying good. Now, maybe if I went back and listened to it 3 times in a row or something, I'm like, holy fuck, this is good. It has happened, but I never done that with them. And then I would put those other fucking goddamn KKK members, supposedly fucking Belials Key on there because we had them at Hell's Fest, and goddamn, you would have thought Elvis Presley is up on that motherfucker. Not even exaggerating either. I remember when their booth was set up next to ours, like because I was the man in the Hell's merch stand, and they set up a Belials merch stand to sell whatever. I don't even remember what merch they brought, shirts, CDs, whatever. Um, to let you know how fucking just J Dog's in the loop on them. I literally didn't even say hi to the guys. Not because I have a problem with them. I just never met the motherfuckers. They didn't know me, and it's before me doing my channel. So I just, why would they even care? That point in time too, which I never did go back and listen to yet. I like Mocking the Philanthropist a lot. I think the song Shahem Farash is fucking phenomenal. A phenomenal black metal song. But I remember the second and third album, the Kosherat and the Judo Beast, I remember not liking it all. However, I do need to go back and listen to them because that last album they put out last year, I was like, well, I'll put it on. I was like, fuck, this is actually really good. Riffs for days, god damn it. So yeah, probably those 3 goddamn bands. Now that wouldn't be my first choice of what I would want to see, but that's what I would put on. I'm like, all right, I'm fronting my own loot. Um, who am I got? If I'm spending my own money and my own time, my own investment, I want to make money. Um, who I would choose for personal, who I would want to see: Hemorrhage, Pharmacist, Destroyer 666. Well, I gave 3 bands for us, so let's go with those 3. Hemorrhage, Pharmacist, Destroyer 666. Kind of weird combo, right? Dude, imagine if I brought that to the land. I think I would lose my ass, man. For starters, all 3 of those are goddamn overseas, at least with the Slant and the GBK. They're from the States. They're both from Virginia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. How do you not know, J-Dog? Again, I don't follow them that well, man. I don't know, don't care. And as far as the pussy shit that's behind them that people whine and cry about, I don't follow. I literally, I don't care. I just that bitch shit, brah. I don't follow bitch shit. That's drama girl shit, man. Um, so I don't have. There's those 2 tickets would be from in the U.S. cheaper. Hemorrhage. I mean, just to fly Hemorrhage over alone, man. 4 fucking was it 4 members? 2 guitar players, bass player, 5 members. Dude, just to fly them over alone. If you got homeboy, you're looking at 10 grand just in flights. They're not gonna play for free. They're not gonna sleep on the side of the goddamn sidewalk of the venue. You're looking at 15 large easy just for the hem. Do you think I'm gonna make 15 fucking grand and stupid ass fucking do whatever it takes, even though nobody even knows what the fuck that word means? Bunch of lazy ass slack fucking pansies in this goddamn town, whatever it takes. Losing ass teams, whatever it takes, and slack fuck city, whatever it takes my ass. You don't even know what that word fucking means. Get that shit out of your goddamn mouth. Only Rich Piano's allowed to use that, goddamn it. Whatever it takes. Motherfuckers don't even know what that shit means. Um, yeah, I mean, fucking, because 15 grand, I did the math once just for Hemorrhage. That ain't even counting the bill for the farm and the goddamn 666. So, what am I looking at? 30, 40 grand. So let's do that. Let's say you're looking at, let's just lowball it, 30 grand in expenses, $30,000. For those 3 bands, what do you think is an acceptable amount to charge? Personally, this is just a dog. If those 3 bands were playing together and like they're coming to fucking Cleveland, hell, they're coming to goddamn Columbus, King of Clubs, goddamn it, good ass fucking club in Columbus, just a 2-hour drive for the dog. But they're like, dog, there is no free entrance. Dog usually doesn't get in for free anyway, so that's fine. But tickets are $100 a pop. I'd pay that. I'd absolutely pay that. No question. I wouldn't even bat an eyeball. But I know most people want it. What do I think people would pay without bitching, whining, and moping and groping? I think 30 they wouldn't because they're thinking $10 a band and they're all overseas. Somebody with brain cells would be like 45, wouldn't bitch? The other non-brain cells would be 45. That's kind of high. So let's go. Let's just round it up and be generous. 50 bones a ticket. And call all the dog's expenses was 30 grand. And I can guarantee you for those 3 bands plus venue fee, etc., it'd be more than 30 grand. But let's just say fucking 30. 30 grand. Do the math here. $30,000 in the shit ass land divided by $50 a ticket. I would have to sell 600 paid tickets just to break even. You think 600 fucking poser ass fucking canoes in the land are coming out 50 bones to see those fucking goddamn king of kings? No pun intended. A pun fucking half these fucking idiots won't even know which band I'm referring to on that lineup. You think they would? You think 600 people and the land, king of rock and roll, land rock and roll, land rock and roll my ass. But then you go to some poser ass fucking bullshit fucking shit. I remember goddamn in fucking the late 90s and shit, dumbass bands like Crypt Kicker and shit like that. Granted, they didn't have 600 people, but there's just a local bullshit Pantera wannabe band. 100 people? So-called into metal. This is fucking metal we've already established over here is way more popular. That was 25 fucking years ago for a local bullshit act. I'm telling you, dude, you go to these goddamn shows and most of these people, they're fucking posers, bro. And that's the litmus test right there. I would bet my ass $50 a ticket, those three bands, say have it at the Agora, so it can hold 600. I think the Agora, because I think their max capacity is 1,000. Saturday night, I'm not going to have it on some stupid ass fucking Wednesday. So and let's have it on. Let's even have it out in the summer. Some people, I don't like to drive in the winter, bro. I don't like to drive in the winter. June. No holidays. Not 4th of July. Nothing. No family barbecues. So no excuses, right? I would guess at a show like that, Hemorrhage, Pharmacist, D666, less than 300 people would show up. At first, over 100 would for sure show up. 200, I think, would be very safe. Pay tickets? That's not counting band members and shit because you counted heads and the goddamn bartender and the fucking janitor. I don't count them. I'm talking about a paid ticket, motherfucker. That's the problem. So when you see like, well, J-Dog, why would you have fucking X, Y, and Z? Because that's what puts asses in seats, butts in buckets. And it's unfortunate, and it's a lot of it's because what's annoying about it. Because again, I like Goatmoon and I like some of that GBK stuff, but it's like I like Hemorrhage way more. It's just annoying. I think a lot of those bands, some of the popularity is just because the drama and the controversy. And the funny thing is, it's all you anti-America, anti-freedom of speech cancel culture, because it's exactly what yours, all three in one, goddammit. You're helping their cause. You're trying to like cancel them, but you're making them more popular because controversy sells. Drama sells. It just flat out fucking does. So it's annoying from my stake if I wanted to put on a show that it's like, I got to bring in the controversial bands that, kind of like. I mean, Arghoslent, I don't even give a shit about. The other two, I like, but I mean, I'd much rather see fucking the ones I mentioned. There's even other bands I'd want to see before. For example, I would love to see, that was another show I missed out on, was Impiety. I think it was a weeknight, shit like that too. And I don't love all the later Impiety records. Nothing sucks, but Chaos Command 696 was the last thing I owned. But still kicking myself for doing that. But I would love to meet Scythian, or how the fuck you say his name is. I always said Scythian for pronouncing that wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, nobody's coming out to Impiety in Cleveland. And again, that's not a shot at Impiety. I think these just a bunch of fucking Cleveland ass fucking posers. Well, you were their dog when they came to Cleveland. True, that was my goddamn bad. However, if it would have been a fucking week, and actually I did have something going on that night too. I actually specifically know what happened. That's why I couldn't justify. I was like a Thursday night, and I legitimately had something I was legitimately had to go to. And I'm just like, the way I justified, I'm like, I was like, I can play a lot of songs I don't know and shit. I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, because I love the first two, and then I like Chaos Command 696 quite a bit. So I was somewhat able to justify it. But still, if it was a Saturday night shit like that, and if I had nothing going on, I still would have gone. Point fucking being is, dude, imagine bringing them over and they're the headlining. Dude, I don't know if in this dumbass city of fucking poser-ass Cleveland that would even draw 100 fucking people. To be completely honest, though, who would I rather see? GBK, Arghoslent, or goddamn Impiety? Impiety. Who would I rather see, Impiety or Goatmoon? Probably Goatmoon. I'd be curious. You see what I'm saying? But I couldn't pick them because I'd lose my ass, lose my goddamn shirt. This immolation shirt would be off of the goddamn crowd having to give that thing away, trying to make up for goddamn those loss of fucking ticket sales. See what I'm saying? So that's where it's unfortunate. So, even if like Hell's do another fest and shit like that, yeah, I mean, I'm sure between me, Eric, and Chase, we'd sprinkle in, bands that we like and stuff like that. But it's like, I'm going to have to throw in some crowd drawers of stuff that's like, yeah, they're cool, but it wouldn't be my first fucking pick. I mean, from a business standpoint, what the fuck you got to do? So it'd be kind of if you're doing shows, which I have no intention of getting into, so don't hold it out. It'd be a love-hate situation because it become really quick that it's like, all right, I'm not bringing the bands in for passion that I want to see, and more so it's gotta bring in what fucking sells, what brings, because everybody's fucking just likes the trendy bands. It would turn into that real fucking quick if you're putting show on show after show after show after show. I can see that 100 goddamn percent being the case. So yeah, you get burned out pretty quick doing that, I would think. So something I have no interest in goddamn doing. Comes with search, you know what I'm gonna do. Put the goddamn getting the morning later, goddamn it.